Hello everybody, and I am back with some more Nintendo news. This is the 3rd edition, and we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff this week. Obviously these will be updated or uploaded once a week, basically, so weekly. But yeah, this is the 3rd edition, and my camera angle's not good. There we go. There we go. As you can tell, I'm actually filming this on the 3DS, so yeah. Anyway, the first bit of news is that we have got a lot of updates for the 3DS coming sometime in November. It was going to be on November 4th, but now Nintendo is saying it'll be about November 22nd. But we're going to get, the 3DS is going to get a firmware upgrade. It will include 3D video recording, where you can, record about 10 minutes of footage. You can also do animations, basically, where you have a stick figure and then you can move it about so it looks like it's walking, kind of thing. That looks really cool. It will also have more Street Pass games. So, I think it's Street Pass Quest 2 and the second version of the puzzle game. They look really good. Also, it is going to have an update kind of for DreamWorks are going to make a thriller video in 3D. It basically has all the Shrek characters come together and do a thriller kind of DreamWorks version of the thing, of the song. So yeah. Also, there is going to be another feature called wait, where is it? Yep, there's going to be another feature that's called. Oh, basically, there's going to be 4 new games coming. First one is called Freaky Forms, Your Creation Alive. Basically, where you can make your own creations of any person or thing, and then use it as a kind of person to walk around in an environment in 3D. Second game is called Pushmo, which is basically a puzzle game where you have this little block person, and he goes around pulling blocks in a 3D environment. It looks amazing, actually. I think these are all coming to the eShop, so I'm not sure if these are eShop or if they're either iShop. They're either eShop or they are for the 3DS kind of cartridge. Also, the thing I was going to get to, another thing, also Dylan's Rolling Western is another game that was announced at E3 that is coming out for the 3DS, and that is going to be amazing. It looks pretty good, actually. Honestly, it looks a lot like. It sounds a lot like Link when he's rolling about. So yeah, there's only 3 of them now. The other thing that I'm trying to find on my piece of paper. Here we go. You can support some messaging system that's called, I think it's Message Note or Flip Note. I can't remember what it's called now. But there's a messaging system that's going to come out for 3DS where you can basically message your 3DS friends on Mi Plaza or whatever, and you can basically message them so that then you can talk to them on the 3DS. Nintendo didn't say there was going to be one, but now they have got one, so that's really good. A lot of people I think were expecting this, so finally it has come. So yeah. Another bit of news: Sonic Generations is coming to 3DS on the 22nd of November for the US, and for Europe on the 25th of November. It's got really good graphics, amazing gameplay, and it's basically where the retro Sonic and the kind of modern Sonic come together, have a massive game like that. So it looks like a really good game. Also coming out on Xbox 360 and on PlayStation 3, all those other platforms, I'm pretty sure. Next is a first-person motion control for Mario Kart 7. We've seen a few trailers of it where there's been, Mario flying through the air in his kart, and then you can actually use it to use your motion controls to drive around in it, and it looks really cool. It's similar to the mechanics that was used in Star Fox 64, and it looks amazing. Next bit of news is that K-Story is coming out for the 3DS, and same time around Mario and Kart 7 and Super Mario 3D Land, and the person who directed or is the kind of designer or maker of K-Story. It originally came out on the PC, an amazing big hit, had a lot of people getting the game. I think it was for free on it, so I think you can still get it now. But he has said that he is worried that Cave Story 3D may not sell as well as the other games because it's coming out at the same time of Super Mario 3D Land and Mario Kart 7. Also, Skyward Sword's coming out that time, so it's coming around kind of November 20th some kind of time. So he's a bit worried that it's going to be, you know, not outsold by the other games. But it still looks like an amazing game, and honestly, I don't think I'll get it, just because I'm not a big fan of Cave Story. I don't really know much about it. So yeah. Next bit of news is that the 3DS sold 10% more units in September than it did in August. And Ocarina of Time 3D sold 500,000 units in the US. It's the first 3DS game to reach 500,000 units. It was expected that Ocarina of Time would sell really well by the end of this year, so yeah, it's always good. Another big thing is Netflix is coming to Europe. It was expected that they would come to Europe, and that they announced it recently because Netflix just lost 800,000 subscribers, so they're trying to get more people from UK and Ireland. It's only coming out in UK and Ireland at the moment, but it may come out in other places like France, Spain, Germany, you know, Italy, Poland, places like that. The 3DS localization of Monster Hunter Tri-G is now worldwide. So basically, every continent is gonna get Metal Gear. No, not Metal Gear. Not Monster Hunter Tri-G. Sorry, next year. And also, Pinball Arcade is coming to 3DS. It's coming to all consoles in early 2012. And as there are a lot of pinball games coming out for the 3DS, I don't know if it's going to sell very well. I'm not a big fan of pinball games, honestly, so... but it looks okay. I mean, it's not the best game ever, but that's coming out, yes. Not really anything else to say, but the biggest bit of news is definitely that all that stuff for the firmware upgrade is coming out on the 22nd of November. We're not sure if it's exactly coming out on the 22nd of November, but we know that it's coming out around that time. So, yes, this is me, Nintendo News, on UK News, signing out. And please subscribe to my other channel, Supercelio. Go down on the channel and have a look there. So, yeah, please subscribe to it. I'm doing a Let's Play of LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga DS. So please go and check that out. Thank you very much for watching, and I will bring you some more news next week.